Welcome back. We are covering number 7 of 25 books to help your business grow. Never stop learning. We should always continue to self-improve, and I think that keeps you young. And I think that there's been a lot of studies actually that shows that people who are older in age that have some very vital activities that keep them sharp tend to live longer. So I'm working on making sure I'm extending my lifespan just from that aspect alone. So anyway, before we get going, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're back multiple times, it's probably time to just commit. Make it easier for all of us, and it tells me that you appreciate it. And then also click the thumbs up, which is the like button, and hit the alert button. Let's YouTube know that there's interest here, and that'll help them share this with other people. And you can share this video as well. We have you can obviously copy the URL from your browser address bar, and then copy and paste it. Or there's also the playlist in the description of the body of the video below, where you can, if you haven't listened to any of the other ones, you can share the full playlist, or you can go back yourself and listen to them as well. So again, we're covering book number 7 of 25 books to help your business grow, and this one is Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. So I got to tell you, I'm a big Mac and Apple guy. I have been for a long while now, actually. I think it was, back in the, I don't know, 2000, I don't know, 1 or 2 that I started, with Apple and Mac. So again, big fan, appreciate it. Although I think it's changed drastically since, Steve Jobs has left the helm here and since passed. But this book is very interesting. It does a great job of detailing, his vision for the company, how he ran it. And at the end of the day, while I'm a big Apple fan, Mac fan, I'm not a Steve Jobs fan. I still think it's a worthwhile read or listen for you to go through and just kind of see how this guy's mind worked, the visionary that he was. I think is incredible, and I think they've lost their way. Apple's lost their way a little bit. They've become basically a hardware company, and I think really what put them over the edge initially was catering to the creatives, which I think they don't do that nearly as much. I think they with their software pieces that they have, that was one of the components that I think made them unique, as well as their hardware, right? I think it was a joint combo that made them what they are. But right now, I think it's really just hardware enabled, and they have a decent user interface and everything. But they're pretty expensive as well. But I think that they need to figure out how to get back to catering to more of the creative side of things, because there's not a lot that separates them right now except for price. And a lot of the PCs that are out there, I think, are catching them, and people are going to eventually, there's this cult following, which is great, but I just, again, they're a commodity at this point in time. So that's just my personal opinion. But back to the book, I think it's a great read. And Steve Jobs, for all accounts of this book, is just not a great person. At the end of the day, I mean, I know there's some people that appreciated his visionary and who he was, but he's the type of guy that I look at and I'm like, I don't want to lead like that. I don't want to run a company like he did, and but anyway, I'm going to let you decide for yourself. If you agree or disagree, let me know. It'd be great to hear your comments and thoughts in the comments of the video as well. If you've read this book or are going to, I would love to hear back from you. But again, I still think, even though I don't like him on a personal level, from what I've read from this book and other accounts that I've seen as well, I still think it's a worthwhile read, right? Sometimes you can learn a lot from the bad bosses that you have also. It lets you know how not to lead and how not to manage people and interact with people. And I think this is one of those situations. So anyway, that's going to do it. Again, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, hit the which is the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then also click the alert button to be notified of future content. And we will talk to you at the next video.